What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy Dollar Mike, and I'm back at it again with another video, another portfolio update for the month of July of 2023. Yes, I haven't made all the content in the world over the past couple of months, but I promise things are starting to change. Actually, I'm not going to promise that, but things are starting to change for me. So either way, the plan is to upload more content. That's simply it. That's all I got to say. Either way, just stay tuned for more content. You'll see it on the channel as it pops up. Regardless, let's talk about my portfolio, overall the Robinhood dividend and growth portfolio, and every single stock inside that portfolio. If you're interested, sit back, relax. You know what type of video this is. I'm going to go over every single stock in the portfolio, give you guys a general really high level overview of what I plan to buy, sell, keep, do whatever I gotta do, and then we'll go about our days. Either way, I'll start the video. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into it. Let's go. I'm opening the Robinhood app on up, Face ID, and we are in. Right now, the portfolio is sitting at $50,000, $50,500.53 as of recording this video. Yes, we've reached over $50,000 in the portfolio, and the portfolio has closed over $50,000, which is absolutely amazing. And we're on the road to $100,000. As you can see, we're halfway there. Either way, we can look at the past day, which I'm recording this on a Sunday, so not much has changed. I have a little bit of crypto in my portfolio, so that's why I'm up a little bit, about over $25 right now. Past week, we are up over $1,000, $1,248, which is about 2.5%. The past month, we're up about 3.76%, or $1,800. The past 3 months, we're up over $3,000, $3,169 to be exact, about 6.7%. In the past year, or the year to date, pretty much, we are up over 15%. This year has been absolutely phenomenal for the stock market thus far. Hopefully, we can get another 15% out of us in the next 6 months. That would be absolutely amazing. As you guys know, the past year wasn't the best year for the stock market, but it's also still a good year to invest. It's always a good time to invest. If you haven't started investing, start today. It'll be one of the best decisions you make in your life. Either way, we're up over 15% on the year, which is $6,700 right now. Past year, we're still up about 10%, so we've recovered from last year pretty much so far. And all time, we're up about 12%. I started investing into this portfolio back in March of 2020. We started the portfolio with about $2,000, and here we are with about $50,000. Absolutely insane, absolutely amazing. And let's see where the growth will take us throughout the rest of this year and the next coming years. Either way, this isn't my only portfolio. This is just the one where I have most of my fun with. I pick some stocks that I actually like to be invested into, and I also have a couple of dividend stocks to earn some passive income as well. I have other portfolios that are pretty boring, pretty basic, that do just the point of investing. Investing should be boring, so it'll do just that for me to make some money in the long term. But in the short term, I like to have a little bit of fun, pick some stocks, and this is what this portfolio is. So let's scroll on down and we can see what we got. The buying power is only at about $100 right now. I do plan on putting roughly $5,000 to $10,000 into this portfolio over the next 3 to 5 months to do different things with. Some of them will be for some option plays, which I mentioned in a previous video. Other things would just be for just natural dividend growth. So as time goes on, I do plan to add more money to the portfolio, of course. Every single week, I add about $150 to the portfolio as of right now at a bare minimum. So, like I said before, over the next 3 months or so, I would say I'll probably add anywhere between $5,000 to $10,000 in, and you'll know because I'll make a video about it. Either way, we can see I have some cryptocurrencies. Cryptocurrency on my portfolio is only Bitcoin and Ethereum. You can see it's only a little bit of both Bitcoin and Ethereum. We can change it to my equity and see. About $250 in Ethereum and about $120 in Bitcoin. I simply buy my cryptocurrency on here and then move it to my private ledger wallet. I think you should do the exact same thing if you want to make sure your cryptocurrency is safe at all times. Not going to dive too deep into that. Definitely check this video out if you're wondering more about that. But past that, let's get on to the stocks. The first stock on the list is SCHD. I talked about it enough, and I plan on making it a staple for the portfolio once I invest more money, as I will over the next couple of months. Either way, SCHD is sitting right now at $72 a share. Overall, this is a dividend equity ETF. They invest into some of the best dividend stocks to be invested into, and you can get a nice passive income flow coming from SCHD alone if you just invest into that. I have about 8.9 shares right now, overall down about 3%, with plans to buy more, quite a bit more. As you can see, my market value is only $650. I plan on adding roughly $10,000 to this particular stock alone over the next coming months. Past that, we got ticker symbol DGRO, another dividend ETF. This is a dividend and growth ETF, pretty much the staple of my portfolio. It's sitting at $51.51 a share right now, and if we scroll down, I have about $7,500 invested into this stock alone, which is about 146 shares. Overall, I'm up about 2.91% or $214 right now. Past that, we got ticker symbol JEPI, which is a small income, dividend income driver for the portfolio. They pay us every single month, and that's $55.45 a share right now. Overall, we are up about $26, but we're really here for the dividend payout, and we scroll on down and look at the dividends. They've been paying us consistent dividends every single month for some time, and it's quite a bit of money. $17, $22, $21, $18, you get the point. Past that, we got ticker symbol XLP, another ETF. I put all my ETFs in like the same group, and that's $74.24 right now. This is for a consumer staples, like companies and stocks. So we go down, I'm overall up about 7.87% or $200, and this is for holding companies this is for holding an ETF that holds companies like Pepsi, like Procter & Gamble, Walmart, Altria Group, companies that pretty much make products that people typically buy on a daily, weekly, or monthly basis, companies that typically will not go out of business unless something crazy happens in the world. Other than that, these companies will probably be around for quite some time, probably our entire lifetimes, to be honest. So that's just the gist for that. It's a nice little safe ETF that I personally like. So, and it saves me from investing into all those companies separately by putting them all into one single ETF, which I personally like I said before. Past that, we got ticker symbol AAPL. Apple is sitting at $194 a share right now. Apple has been killing it. Apple has been on a tear like most tech companies over the entire course of this year so far. We're up over 18% in the past 3 months, and Apple is up over 42% over the past year. Apple is now a $3 trillion company as it stands today, as I believe. Overall, I have about 30 shares of Apple stock, overall up about $1,700. 42%. And if we scroll down, I mean, it just doesn't get much better than that. I don't think Apple will stay at these all-time highs as it is right now. Of course, as the stock market goes, everything's a cycle. So Apple will come down, maybe down to about the 150, 140 range. What's that about right here? That's 160. Maybe back down to like the 150, 140 range before it soars even higher, maybe over $200 a share, $250 as time goes on. Who knows how long that'll take to happen, but the point is, it will happen. Most likely, it'll happen. Just saying, just put that out there. If you don't know, you know now. Investing is a long-term game. Past Apple, we got Tesla. Tesla is sitting nice at $261.90 a share right now. I have about 18 shares of Tesla, overall up about 38% with my Tesla shares, $1,300 to be exact. Not much more to say about it. Like Tesla, like Elon, plan on being invested into Tesla for the long term. Nothing's changing at this given time. Past that, Microsoft, another great stock that I like to be invested into for the long term, sitting at $340 a share right now. We scrolled down, I got 6 shares of Microsoft, overall up about 62% or $788. Can't complain here. Would love to get some more shares of Microsoft, but as you can see, it's quite expensive. Past Microsoft, we got ticker symbol O or Realty Income, sitting at $59 a share right now. We go check out Realty. Over the past year, they're down about 12%. I think it's a great time to buy some more, especially under that $60 price point. And I plan on doing exactly the same thing. I only have about $1,000 invested into the stock right now. That's about 17 shares, and I do have plans to buy more. Past that, we got ticker symbol STAG or Stag Industrial, sitting at $35 a share. I'm looking for more growth with this company, as I mentioned in previous videos. If we scroll down, I'm down about 4% or $97 with plans to invest more into this over the course of the rest of this year. Past that, we got ticker symbol MPW, one of those dividend drivers for the portfolio because the performance of the stock has been pretty bad over the past year. As you can see, down about 40%. But I do have plans to buy more, especially get some more to get my average cost down. As you can see, my average cost is about $13 and the share price of the stock is $9. So I would love to get this up to maybe 250, 300 shares and then do a little bit of an options play on it. Like I said, I talked about that whole option strategy for dividend stocks in that previous video. It'll be linked right up there. But that's the plan I plan to do with this particular position. All you need is 100 shares of a particular stock to do this option play, and you can make passive income on top of already making more passive income from the dividends that you receive. So you'll receive dividend income and you'll also receive more options income if you do the option strategy the right way, which I talk about in that previous video, so check it out. Past that though, I'm down about 29% or $570. I don't plan on selling this position anytime soon. And you can see the dividend payout is coming in, $38 in dividends, so that'll buy me a couple of shares right there alone. Past that though, we got ticker symbol ALLY or Ally Financial. The banks haven't fully recovered just yet, and Ally Financial definitely took a major hit. I don't expect anything to happen on the positive side of Ally for a couple of months, I think maybe up to a year as things cool off in the economy, but honestly, who knows right now because we're still in a weird spot. Past that though, Ally Financial, we scrolled down. I have about 51 shares of Ally. Overall down about 20%, $350 to be exact, with plans to buy more. I use Ally as one of my primary banks, so I think it's a great investment on its own. And I also use Ally for other business things at the time, or in the past, I guess you could say. So me personally being an Ally customer, I like Ally stock. They pay a decent dividend, so I'll take it and I'll ride the wave. I'll take the risk and see if my reward will pay off. Past that, we got ticker symbol JPM, which I also believe reached an all-time high recently. JPM is sitting right now at $145 a share, overall up 30% over the past year, which is great. I have about 12 shares of JP Morgan Chase. I'm a huge customer of Chase. I actually have a Chase video coming soon because I increased my credit limits by quite a bit of money on multiple Chase cards. So if you're wondering how to increase your credit limits easy and fast, quick in a hurry, literally instantly, then stay tuned. The video will be coming out later this week, within the next couple of days most likely, so stay tuned for that if you're interested. Either way, up about 7% or $127. They pay a nice dividend yield of I believe 1%, and I'll take it. It's a bank. Past that, we got ticker symbol XOM or ExxonMobil sitting at $107.20 a share right now. Over the past year, they're still up about 23%. Can't complain there. Overall, I'm up about 134% or $756. I sold half of my position of ExxonMobil last year, back when it was around $120, $130 a share, and I got a good profit from it, moved it into other stocks that I thought would be more valuable to me at the time, and that's just that. Either way, I still have my shares. I don't plan on buying any more Exxon for the time being right now, so we'll just have to hold out and wait and see how things play out with the whole gas industry. Past that, we got ticker symbol KMI or Kinder Morgan. Right now, it has not moved pretty much over an entire year, only moved about 30 cents or up about 2% over the past year, $17.18 a share. I have about 54 shares of Kinder Morgan. I do plan on doing the options plan with this one as well, but Kinder Morgan just doesn't have as much action as some of the other stocks that I plan on doing this little option strategy with. So it might not work out for this stock, but I do want to at least get this stock to over 125 shares just to go ahead and try that out. Past that, we got ticker symbol BA or Boeing. Boeing is sitting at 210. Haven't bought any Boeing since I originally invested into my portfolio, as I mentioned before in previous videos. Overall, up about 100%, $554 to be exact. I'll buy some more Boeing. I do like Boeing. It's either Boeing or Airbus. Pick your choice. But yeah, not much more to say about Boeing. I'll buy some more. Disney is the next one, sitting at $89.10 a share right now. Overall, down about 5%, 6% over the past year. And we scrolled down, I have about 11.9 shares of Disney stock, down about 22%. Disney's in a really weird spot right now. They've been in the news for negative, positive. It's too much going on. It's getting really controversial, which is honestly kind of annoying. And I don't have that much invested into Disney in the first place to really call myself like a large investor in Disney. So we'll see how this plays out. I just like Disney as a company. I like a lot of their stuff that they own. They're still a multimedia giant. And I still think they have some growth left in them. But of course, they got to just get out of all this controversy. Like, I'm tired of it. And I don't think it's good for any investor just to, I don't think it's good for investors in particular because I feel like it's being reflected in the stock price. But by all means, I could be completely wrong. It could just be this is fair value for Disney stock right now. So we really just have to wait and see on that. I'm not the largest Disney investor. As you can see, I'm down about 22% with my 11.9 shares. Wow. And $312 overall down. So we'll have to just wait and see how everything plays out with Disney stock. Let's move on over to the next one, which is ticker symbol LOW. Lowe's is sitting right now at $225 a share. We scroll down, I'm the stock is up about over 28% over the past year, which is great. And I'm up about 27%. So I pretty much got in literally a year ago and I rode the wave all the way up. That's quite a bit of a return. 27% is pretty nice in a year. I'll take that. Either way, I only have about 5.46 shares, up about $269. So while I keep investing into Lowe's, of course, Lowe's, Home Depot, I don't think you'll go wrong with either one. I just like Lowe's a little bit more. Past that, we got ticker symbol WBA or Walgreens. They just had earnings and they were not the best. So Walgreens stock is down quite a bit. As you can see, it's been questionable over the past year. As you can tell, down about 24% over the past year. And if we scroll down, I have 51 shares of Walgreens and I'm overall down about 25% with my personal investment. I still plan on buying more Walgreens stock, especially at this price point under $28 a share, or I mean under $30 a share. So I'll do just that, probably get it up to about $100 a share and possibly do the option strategy I plan to do with it. We'll wait and see on that. But before that, I'm still going to get the shares regardless. Past that, we got ticker symbol VZ or Verizon. Also took a major hit over the past year. Most telecommunications companies aren't just the best investment right now. They still offer a solid dividend, but it's just not the move, except for maybe T-Mobile. That's probably about it. Either way, Verizon, I still believe can turn it around. I think they have a lot of growth in them as soon as they get around all their other nonsense when it comes to how they invest their money right now. So right now, I'll probably do a deep dive on Verizon, to be honest, in a particular separate video where I think it still has some growth left in it. I think it can still get up to about $50-$60 a share. It's not going to be easy by any means, but right now we're down about 27% over the past year for Verizon, and my overall investment on Verizon is down 25%. So I have about 45 shares. Do I plan on investing more? Yeah, I still like Verizon. Their dividend is still okay. It's about 7%, which is great. It's higher than a high interest savings account right now in most CDs. So not too bad of an investment in the sense of a dividend, but if the stock price continues to fall like this, then does it really matter? Not really. So we'll see how Verizon plays out, but I do plan on talking about Verizon a little further down the line. Past Verizon, we got ticker symbol MAIN or Main Street Capital sitting at $40 a share right now. If we scroll down, I have about 41 shares, overall up about 5%. Their dividend is very nice, sitting at about 6.5%, and they pay that dividend every single month. Cannot complain about Main Street Capital. I honestly don't know. I feel like I'm beating myself up because I should have invested a lot more money into this particular stock because it's a super solid, super consistent paying dividend company that pays you every single month. No issues. There's not much stock growth. I can say that. There's not much stock growth, but if I can get a decent amount of dividend income, I'm not going to be too mad about it, and I can just pass that on as time goes on. Past that, though, we got ticker symbol Prospect Capital, another business development company like Main Street Capital, sitting at $6.22 a share right now. They're down about 10% over the past year. Overall, though, I'm still up over 28% with my particular investment, and they pay a solid dividend of about 10 to 11%, give or take, every single month. Cannot complain with that. They have not cut their dividend quite a bit, to a point where I feel as though it's no reason to invest into them anymore. So I'm still holding on to Prospect Capital for the time being and collecting that monthly paying dividend. Past that, we got Target, TGT, sitting at $132 a share right now. They're over the past year, they're down about 6%. And my personal investment, I'm down about 16%, 6.4 shares. I'm still building out this position in my portfolio. As you can see, it's a very small position, only 1.68% of my overall portfolio. Do plan on buying more Target as time goes on, and that's pretty much it. Past that, we got Coinbase. Coinbase has been doing its thing. Over the past year, it's up about 50%, but that's not telling the full story because Coinbase, I think, IPO'd around $300. Yeah. IPO'd around $300. So past year is great if you invested into it around what? If you're investing into it around like what, $30, I guess. That's fine. But you know, for me personally, like I invested into it when it IPO'd. So of course I'm down pretty big. I have 6 shares. Overall down 72% with my position. It doesn't really make or break the portfolio at this point if I sold it, so I might as well just hang on to it and just see what happens with Coinbase. Most of my cryptocurrency investments are actually in cryptocurrency, so mostly in Ethereum, the second most in Bitcoin. I have some in Kronos, or Crypto.com coin as it used to be called, and in Dogecoin. I think I still have a little bit of Dogecoin left, and that's literally it. That's all my cryptocurrency investments. I don't have anything else. So when it comes to Coinbase, I'll still be invested into it because I feel like selling it for this much of a loss is kind of pointless, at least at this point in time. Maybe I'll do a little tax loss harvesting at the end of the year, but past that, kind of pointless for me to sell it right now. Past that, we got ticker symbol WM or Waste Management sitting at $172 a share. If we scroll down, I have about I have about 6 shares. I'm overall up about 35% or $275, which is great when it comes to Waste Management. Love to see it. Can't complain. We'll buy more. Yes. Past that, we got ticker symbol VOO. This is part of our dividend challenge for the year of simply investing $5 every single day the stock market is open. Right now, VOO is sitting at $407 a share. This is overall the entire S&P 500, so the top 500 companies that you can invest into in the stock market right now for the U.S. So overall, it says over the past year, we're up over 18%. And since I've been investing just at $5 every single day, dollar cost averaging, I'm up 8.36%. So no matter what the price is, I'm buying $5 worth of VOO every single day. And by the end of the year, we'll come back and see which one's the better bet. Now, typically speaking, the better bet is always to put all your money in at first and let your money rise up, because if that was the case, I'll be up roughly 16-17% right now instead of 8%. So, but the average person can't just put $10,000, $20,000 into the market all at once, because they probably don't have $10,000, $20,000 to put in the market on any given day. They probably have to do what most people do, which is dollar cost average into the market with $5 a day, maybe $100 a month, whatever, you know? So that's where we are. That's where it stands. So we're just doing a little bit of an experiment, and we'll see what happens at the end of this year. Past that, we got ticker symbol AVPT, AvePoint, which I was all hype about last month. They did go up quite a bit, and then they came back on down. So either way, I'm still an investor into AvePoint. I have 300 shares of them. Overall, down about 50% on my investment. Still believe in them for the long term, and that's pretty much it. Not going to waste your time with AvePoint. They're up 33% on the past year, so if you got in that early, great, kudos to you. I got in super early when they were about $15 a share, so I'm still recovering, as you can tell. Past all that, that is it for the entire portfolio when it comes to July of 2023. Do I plan on investing more money into the portfolio? Yes, this month. No, I am moving again, or I guess moving in particular, so I won't be putting too much money into this portfolio this month, as I got to pay for certain things when it comes to moving, you know, like security deposits, you know, last month, first month, all that kind of good stuff, and buying new furniture as well. So when it comes down to all that, I'm probably not going to put too much in this portfolio over this coming month, but I would say August, September, October. Yeah, August, September, and October, you should see a little bit of an influx of money coming to this portfolio in the portfolio update videos. And if I put like a lot in, I would say anything over $5,000 at one point in time, I'll definitely make a full-blown video letting you know exactly what I bought when I buy it. So that's pretty much it. When it comes to the portfolio, we're sitting at over $50,000. We're halfway to $100,000, and trust me, once you get to $100,000, even though I haven't been there, once you get to $100,000, things do get easier. The money just starts flowing. The portfolio starts growing, and we're gonna be in a nice position. So honestly, road to 100,000, 50% there. We'll see how things play out for the next half of this year. See how far I can get to 100,000, and yeah, let's do it. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe, stay positive, stay hydrated. Dollar Mike. Peace.